you. My name is Alicia. I am the creator and founder of So Much Talent, and I'll be here tonight just for a little bit. Won't be here too long. Talk about, give you an update on some of my sewing stuff, sewing projects, and what I've been working on. So I'll wait till you guys come in. In the meantime, I am waiting for you to come in. I'm gonna finish up my dinner. All is well. Hey, Selma, how art thou? That's my official So Much Talent greetings. How art thou? Are you in the Facebook group, Zelda? I know you follow, I believe, on Instagram, and um, I know you follow here on YouTube. I don't know if you're inside the group, or are you even on Facebook? Hey, Miss Avis, how art thou? And hello to the five other people that are watching. Hey, Karen, hello. Yeah, I just wanted to be on here tonight. Be honest with you. You struggle with Facebook? It's all right. I struggle with Facebook too. Be honest with you. I hardly ever go over there. I mean, I do, because my group is there. Um, hey Nina, how art thou? Um, but I'm not there as much as I am on Instagram, as much as I am on over here. Been over here more, and it's so funny because I stayed hidden on Facebook. I didn't want to come out of the group. Like that, if you found me, that's where you saw me, and I didn't want to move out. Hey April, how art thou? Moving up to this side, moving on up. Yeah, that's why I was hidden at over on Facebook in the group, and you couldn't get me out of the group. So now I come in, and this is where you'll find me, right here. Most of the time, I am on TikTok also, but I'm not a huge TikTok fan, especially with the witchy walking that's going up and down. All right, so and I almost called it quits because y'all, I don't know, my machine tried to attack me. The needle went down in my finger. Well, it didn't go down in my finger. I hit my machine wrong, and my thumb went into the needle. Well, when is her birthday, Catherine Beeston? Because then maybe I'll almost give her a happy birthday. And who is your friend? Amelia? Well, hello, Amelia, on almost your birthday. That's so funny. When is her birthday? Yeah, I'm not going to forget it tonight because my husband requested with Italian sausage in it. I'm going to put it away because I know that's rude. All right, February 25th. Oh, okay. Well, Amelia, I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I hope it's more than what you expect. I hope you get everything you desire and more. And I hope you continue to have wonderful friends like Miss Catherine to support you, not just on your birthday, but every day. And I hope you get the same in return, Miss Catherine. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you stay a while. My name is Alicia, and I am here always sharing something about sewing, cutting up, um, having fun with my sewing buddies. Yep, happy birthday in advance. Um, so, yeah. I know y'all probably wonder what happens. I can't do these glasses, y'all. I can't. I feel like my eyes going like this. I can't do them. So I rather just look at y'all like this. So I hope y'all okay with my mug because I can't do the glasses. But I know y'all probably wonder what is going on. What happens to your dresses? What happens to your clothes that you're wearing? What do you do with them? Where do they go? I know you start on them, but I don't ever see them. Y'all, I'll show you where well, three of the items are. And yes, no, I do not finish them because my sewing time is very short, few and far between. And usually I'm trying to start or spearhead or start up challenges. So I'm trying to start something, but I never get to finish. Just like the other night, I was working on that two-piece love date outfit, as I call it. And thank you so much for the likes. And I really wanted to finish it. I really wanted to wear it. I love the red. I love the hammer satin. Love everything about it. So I thought I would, but I didn't like the way it looked on me. And y'all, truth be told, I think it's more so me. I think it's more so me. I'm not satisfied with my shape. I've gained weight. My clothes don't fit like I know they can. And so because of that, I don't feel right in my clothes. And I know I'm probably the only one in the whole wide world that has this whole issue, right? So I am going to finish this. As a matter of fact, I may finish up my top tonight while I'm on here. That might be the only thing I do. Not only, I know you probably say, well, you can't wear your fanny pack. You ain't finished that. Well, the problem with the fanny pack is that I made the little part on the fanny pack like this, so it wasn't wide enough for the belting that I bought. So then I went and bought this, and so now I just have to figure out if I'm gonna go back in here, undo this, and add the belting in here so it'll fit here, or do I even want that? I don't know if I like that with that. So y'all, I have decisions. I can't. I'm wishy washy when it comes to certain things. Can't make up my mind. And I'm always going back and forth or coming up with other bright ideas that I never execute. So look at this. While I was contemplating what I was going to do with this bag and how I was going to make it work, look what I found. I thought, you know what? Some way I ought to be able to make these zippers. Uh, Somehow I ought to be able to make this zipper tape work for a strap. See, that's how my mind works. Like I'm always trying to come up with something. If I can make the zipper strap work some kind of way, I mean that's gonna be my strap. I don't know how I'm gonna do it though, because I gotta figure out how I can make that neat, nice and neat. Oh, I know how I can do it with rivets. I know how I can do it. I just need these little things right here to attach to each side here, so that that will stay on. Now, how I'm gonna make it work here, I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out. But see, that's my whole issue. Like I can't make up my mind. Is anybody else like that? Indecisive? Or if I go ahead and do it, the stuff that I have in mind, it doesn't come out. It doesn't translate the way I have it in my head. At least not on my body. So I end up making stuff that I'm not satisfied with. So I park it. One day I'm gonna get to it and one day I'm gonna finish it. So maybe one of these challenges should be our 1 day project. Am I the only one? I just want to hear from you guys. Uh, and I don't see any more. Look, I don't see any more comments past the one. EVWS says happy birthday in advance. So y'all let me know if y'all still in. Um, the other thing is I have tons of ideas around me. Like my fabric is inspiration every day. Every time I come in the store room, my fabric is inspiration. Like I want to get that fabric and I want to do something with it like now. I want to take that fabric and I want to do something with it right now because it's in my head. I want to, like everything is inspiration and I can't get to it and I shut down. I get overloaded or overwhelmed and I was like, okay, I'll just pick something and do it. Good evening, Wanda. Good evening. I wasn't sure if the comments were working still. Hey, Miss Linda, how art thou? Thank you so much for coming in. I'm not the only one. Yeah. So, how are you feeling, Miss Linda? It's been a while. Are you getting well? Are you much better? Um, so I'm gonna walk over here and I'm gonna show you where, like my the dress that I was making, the leopard print animal stretch dress. I'm gonna show you where I am on that. I was just one of the zippers that's supposed to be for that dress is on this bag. So I'm definitely gonna have to take the zipper off the bag so I can put it on the dress where I bought it for, which I bought it for. Um, but if I like this idea, of course I'm gonna get another zipper. Or what I can do is purchase a continuous zipper just like this so I can make it a strap. And y'all know I love unique. I love stuff that's different. I do love the fact that this could unzip two ways while it's strapped up, but why would I want to do that? I don't know. I just like the idea of it. So you taking it one day at a time? All right. Well, you continuously are in my prayers. How about that? So, but once I get that dress done, here, let's go ahead and park. Let's turn this around. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. All right. So I may change and take you off of this. Um, Put you over here so I can show you this better. All right. So this is both the jacket. Didn't even mention the jacket that I started for the showing you for the stash busting contest to show you how to do the lapel collars and also how to do the setting sleeve. So I still need to finish it. So I am going to finish it because I do like this jacket and I should finish it for the fact that it's red for this month for the Black to Red challenge. I think I'm the only one that's doing this challenge outside of I think Lady Shar Stewart. She that lighting is off right there. Shar is the first one to create her black to red garment. She created a beautiful dress, and I need to share it. Uh, yeah, this jacket I did not make any adjustments to it. Like I didn't make any length adjustments or anything. I didn't make any playback adjustments. I just cut it out of a particular size. I can't remember what size I cut it out of. It's got faces. I need to do the faces to it, so obviously that's built like that. And I'll probably add some shoulder pads to it to give it a little lift on the shoulder because I have sloping shoulders, and so I do want it to uh, come up a little bit like that. So that way it'll look more like this and not sloping. See the difference that makes? And the back is not so bad. So it's just going to be kind of a relaxed jacket. You said I would try the challenge too. Oh, you try the challenge too, Wanda? Awesome. So I really don't have much to go on this, and I can just turn the hem up on this maybe about an inch and a half, and this pretty much will be done. Like I said, just need to add the shoulder pads in here and lift that up, and I can see some fit adjustments in the future that I could do on this jacket to make it look a little bit neater, but for just a casual jacket, nothing tailored, I think it's fine. So I should finish this and contribute it to this month's challenge. Um, I do have some more red, but I don't know if it's the same red. No, it's a different red. I've got more red fabric. Um, I can. I don't know if this will work. You know, so you see, I'm all over the place. One of the things that I thought about doing tonight while I was on live was cutting out these pants out of this pattern. So if y'all been following me the last couple of days, last few days or so, I just got this pattern doing this 199 sale, and it's the Norris Danforth pattern. No me. It's the No Me 2048 by Norris Danforth. It's the drop pants. I don't. What do you call these pants? We just call them joggers, but they're drop crotch joggers, I guess. Hey, colorful Lynn, my friend, how art thou? So y'all know the conversation I had about this print, and um, I got this from Zesty Couture, Zesty Fabric, and I was trying to debate what to do with it because these are lines. So uh, Grace over at Zesty Couture has a challenge going on right now that you get entered into a drawing for gift cards if you make something this month, the month of February, using her lion print fabric. So the reason why I think I decided to do the drop waist patterns, that's a lot of lions for me. I don't know where I would go, where I would wear them. There's my buddy Carol, my funny buddy. I sound muffled. Oh, you know, this happened the other night. I'm not sure why. Okay. Is that better? I'm just afraid now I'm going to be low. Nope. Is that stop it, earbuds? Let me know if that's better. When I was fussing with it, it got better. So I don't know. Maybe I just need to invest in some new earbuds. Okay. All right. So thank you for the little what do you call them little things that just went flying up in the air? I don't know what they are. Y'all, now I can get little pictures, emojis, or whatever you call them little things that you can just send to me. I can get those now. Yay. I don't know what y'all see on y'all side, but anyway, y'all send me something. It's much better. Am I louder? All right. It's much better. Why y'all didn't say nothing? Y'all let me just talk, and I'm probably going. Y'all ain't saying one word. All right. So what? I know everybody was probably thinking it's me. It's me. No, y'all say something next time. All right. So we had this conversation about this. So I'm gonna put this aside for now because I have so much other stuff. Thank you so much. I know y'all laughing. I'm gonna put this aside for now. But if I make those joppers, I call them joppers. I don't know. They're not technically joppers because their joppers are not as full like those. But I think you call them drop crotch pants, Carol. And I do have my I don't know. I tried to get you on here the other night and it didn't work, so I don't know. Um, if you're interested in trying again to come on live, you can. I'll send you the link. But I'm thinking if I make these pants, I might be able to rock them some kind of way. I don't know. Make them fashionable. I don't know. Didn't Mimi make her pair of these pants? Did she make a pair of these pants? Yeah, you call them the poopy pants. But y'all, if I make them and I wear them with a pair of heels or something and a nice jacket, maybe a black tank or something like that, that would be cute, right? I mean, it would be fashionable. It'd be different because y'all know I'm different. Y'all know I am the Denise Huxtable of my age and time. All right. You need to dance in those pants. Oh, I'll definitely be dancing. I'll definitely be dancing. So I'm thinking at least I have these two pieces. I can wear them together, right? Hammer pants. There you go. The hammer pants. So I have that. But before I do that, I do need to take that zipper apart and go ahead. All I need to do is put the zipper in here. Well, no, that's not all I need to do. I need to hem this. I need to put the neck facing on this. Um, and I don't know who it was that was on here the other night with me. It was Erica you, and she was trying to talk me through because I couldn't think at all how to put that zipper in. I was in here the other night and I was like, "You big dummy!" I sound like Fred Sanford. I don't know why it's such a simple thing, and I don't know why in my head I just couldn't see it, but I was so tired, y'all. When I tell y'all I was tired, I got off of the live. I got on the sofa, grabbed my cover, and as soon as my head hit the pillow, I was supposed to set my alarm. Um, well, one, I was supposed to cancel prayer call for that next morning. Two, I was supposed to set the alarm. How about I didn't? I missed my prayer call. I blame you, Carol. I missed my prayer call. But I was so sleepy, y'all. Like I was in the third, fourth, fifth heaven, if there was even such a thing. But um, but I was trying to figure out how to get that and build the exposed zipper in, and y'all, it was so simple. It's so simple. Um, would you say mm, oh, all right. So this is one I can go ahead and finish this up, and I could probably wear this. But I have the zipper now that I can put the zipper in there, so that's something that I can finish. But like I said, one of our challenges, I'm thinking March, the month of March. mm, I thought about this today, and maybe the month of March will be more of stash busting. Don't throw no rocks at me. Don't throw no rocks. Okay? Don't. Don't throw no rocks. Listen, what I'm saying is I'm not gonna do it where you can't buy fabric. You can buy fabric, you can buy patterns, you can do all of that. But maybe focus more on sewing from your stash, y'all. We got lots of fabrics. Carol, why are you laughing at me? We got so much fabric in our stash. Like, I mean, like I look around, I'm like, when am I gonna ever sew all of this fabric up? Right? We stash busting the stash we bought in January. You supposed to be stash busting in January, Carol. You supposed to be stash busting. So, but no, y'all going to buy fabric and stuff. That's all right. Yeah, y'all going to buy fabric and stuff. So, so this is what I'm gonna do. Y'all can join me. I'm gonna put it out there, but that's gonna be That's gonna be March's challenge for so much talent. More stash busting March. What y'all think? Miss Carol has an attitude tonight. Listen, me either, Lynn. I didn't buy any. Yeah, I was serious. I was good. I was good. Now I'm making up now for the patterns. And speaking of, I did share. How many of y'all were on Instagram? I know a couple of y'all were on Instagram with me earlier, where I shared my more of my pattern stash. So, Carol, did you buy any more patterns? Somebody said that Chicago um, didn't have any. Their stores didn't have any sales. So I'm not sure. Are you directly in Chicago, Carol? Miss Carol does not follow directions from Miss Lee. Look, I didn't say that, Carol. I didn't say that. That's Miss Lynn. Miss Lynn started stuff. All right. So anyway, I can start there. So I'm gonna push her aside for a second. When they had to sell, you bought 35 of them. Yeah, of course I did. We did have sales. Yeah, I told her, I think what the problem, well, not the problem, but I think what it is because I didn't go back in the store the next day. My plans was to go back in, but somebody, excuse me, I can't remember who it was, messaged me and said that the sales were no longer 30% off. I said, okay, well, I missed the sale. But then one of my buddies called me this morning and said she went in yesterday in our store and took advantage again of the 4.99 sale. I said, they still on sale? She said, yeah. I said, oh, I thought they had gone off. So I went there today and bought me some more patterns. And yeah, I'm not like you, Miss Nina. I didn't buy all 35, but I was close. I bought a lot. Carol says, "Oh, maybe I went to a store close to me in Northwest Indiana." Okay. Lynn says, "I bought a few PDF patterns, but no more fabric for a long time, I think." Okay, Nina, that was me. Oh, that was you. Okay. Miss me saying the pattern was no more on sale. Oh, okay, okay. So the store that you went to was it a store that was closing? Because that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that the stores that are closing, they're not doing the 199, 4.99 sale. But the stores that are still open, that are not closing, they're honoring the $1.99, 4.99 sale. Oh, you did? Okay. All right. So I'm going to show you the ones that I got uh today. All right. So let's talk about this. Because this one I was doing the other night. And I don't like Big Bertha, okay? I put it on and I was just not happy. Because it wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't what I was thinking. So I like this. And Miss Erica, she says, I don't know about that zipper. It might be heavy on that fabric. I think it is a little heavy, but when I put the facing on there, I think the facing's gonna make a difference. The facing's gonna give it a little bit more weight. Um, so but I do like it. I love the feel of it. I like it. I didn't like the skirt because the skirt wasn't what I imagined. That's why. Lynn says, I think the sales don't work at the stores that are closing. Yeah, that's what I think too. It must be closing because they didn't have no more sales on the patterns. Yeah, I think that's what it is because some of the people that were saying it, they had gone into the stores that were closing. And then the sales are not the sales. So y'all just remember this is the beginning of the closing phase of those stores. So the sales are not going to be great. They're going to be like we normally see them, like 30% off, maybe 40%. But as the weeks go on, the sales will increase. So a lot of people are jumping on stuff now because they don't want it to disappear later. But if you want to hold out, the sales will gradually increase to probably even like 90%. And of course, they'll probably sell the fixtures and they're gonna try to sell as much stuff as they possibly can. So, but right now, no, a lot of people are getting upset because the sales are not what they think, but they're not gonna be massive at the beginning. Hey, Erica. Erica, are you gonna recycle Big Bertha to say the fact? I am. So what I'm gonna do, and thank you so much for all your help. I did, Erica. I don't know if you were on here just a minute ago. I felt so stupid because I was yesterday morning. My husband looked at me like, "What are you talking about?" I was getting dressed for church, and it just dawned on me. I was like, "You big dummy! You know how to put that exposed zipper in?" And it was so easy, and I could hear you in my ear saying, "Just make a U and clip." I was so tired that night. I couldn't even see that. Like, I mean, I saw you. I saw what you were saying, but I still couldn't figure out how to get the little cuts to fold down. I kept trying to get that that triangle where I can fold it down, and I couldn't figure out how to get it with the seams. And so it just like I was sitting there just minding my own business, and it just dawned on me, and I could hear you saying, "Just make a U shape and cut it, clip it like you're doing a placket." I was like, "Oh my goodness, why did I make that so hard?" So I'm gonna do that, and I'll do that actually on this right here. When I put this exposed zipper into this, I'm gonna do it on this dress. But as far as I kept telling you that you were tired and you need fresh out, yeah, you did say that. You did say that. And I tell you, my mom always tell me that, but she said my heart like my head like cement, thoroughly mixed and firmly set. Is what she would always say. Um, but so what I'm gonna do, this is you see how it's more fabric in here now? Like that's way more fabric than I wanted in here. I wanted a smoother look. This is what I was going for. So what I'm gonna do is cut. I'm a, right now it only has one seam in the back, but when I finish with it, it's gonna have three seams. It's gonna have the seam in the back. I'm gonna take some of this fabric out, and I'm going to take some of this fabric out of the width of it and make it more the A line. So it's going to give me a sleeker look. And then with that, I'm still going to keep it A line. I mean, not A line, but high low. It's still going to be high low. So it'll probably may end up being a little bit shorter because I need to, of course, I'm going to have to true it up on the bottom. But once I'm done with it, it's going to have more of that sleeker look that I wanted. I didn't want that. I just wanted to kind of remember I kept saying I just wanted to glide over the body, over my body, not the body. So once I do that, it's gonna be fine. The top, all I need to do with the top is I couldn't that night, like I hemmed the sleeves and everything. I hemmed the sides and I didn't hem the back, so I'm just gonna turn those on. I'm just gonna stitch those down, top stitch those down, and I'm just gonna hem the bottom part. But I think I couldn't decide how I wanted to do the facing on here. All I could think was I'm gonna do a bias strip and then sew it on and turn it down. But I think what I'm just gonna do is just cut me a facing from the pattern, just maybe about a inch, maybe inch and a half, and sew it on and top and stitch it down that way. So a lot of times when I'm tired and sleepy, I make things harder than what it needs to be. Like I overthink everything. And I don't know if that's an analytical mind because I don't know what that is, but I have always done that, like overthink everything. So I'm just going to go back in. And this is for those of you that don't know, may not have been watching when I was here, when I was on the first time when I started this. Just catch the last two videos that the last one was with me and Carol up in the wee hours of the morning cutting the food. And then I started working on this. But this is the I'm sorry, this is a Xena pattern by Zesty Couture. And it's a really cute top. It's not hard at all to make. It's just two pieces. It's the back, the front, and the sleeve. Really easy, but I made it difficult. You could actually add an invisible zipper in here. I was trying to do an exposed zipper, trying to be extra. Um, but yeah, but it's a really cute pattern. I can't remember how many pieces it was to download. I want to say it may have been maybe like 16 pieces to download and piece together. Um, thank you, Erica. I appreciate that. So I'm definitely going to finish this. And look, once I get it done, this will be a staple piece, like something I can use to wear with different things. So look, remember these pants? I don't know why I keep them in my sewing studio, but remember those? And they have the red in them. They have the red. So this will be a nice little top to wear over these pants. And then, of course, I have the red jacket.
that I can wear with these. So I'm trying to be more intentional. I ain't gonna lie. That wasn't I didn't intend to do that. It just happened that these pieces are working together. But this year I do want to be more intentional about the pieces that I put together. Um, because I don't want to have a wardrobe full of random pieces. At the same time, I want to try to bust down some of this stash. So that's the reason why I'm considering, which I'm pretty sure, I'm 110% sure that March is going to be more of stash busting, more stash busting March, except for you don't have to do all of the extras of not buying fabric or not buying patterns. You know, you can still do all those things, but just be a little bit more intentional about sewing from your stash. All right, and this time we might just keep track of how much yardage we're sewing up in this month. Is this rayon? I like the pants fabric. Oh no, the pants actually. I got these. I believe I got these also from Zesty Couture. And it's a stretch knit. It's a Liverpool knit. Um, it's a little bit different. All right, drive safe. All right, love you. All right. This is a Liverpool knit, just like this piece right here. Yeah, the same kind of Ankara knit. This was a little bit more waffle than this piece is, but yeah, it's the same. So yeah, this purchased this last year from Grace. I don't know if she has more of that or not because it was a while. I did that in one of the challenges. I can't remember which challenge that was. All right. So that's what I want to do with those. But most of the times, if you don't see the pieces that I created, it's because I didn't finish. I got busy working on customers' work. Like I'm trying to juggle between having fun, you know, sewing some of the things I like, and knowing that I have clients' work to get done. And so a lot of times my stuff get pushed to the side and get pushed back, and by the time I before I get to something else, I'm trying to start something, another project to keep up with a challenge that I started or a challenge that I committed to. So this year I decided I'm not getting involved in a whole lot of challenges, not because I don't want to, but because it's insane. It's just insane. So I am going to there might be challenges that I create and post throughout the year that I might not get involved with. But I do want you all to have something that you can follow along with, right? Because I'm telling people to keep there because the fabric costs are going to inflate, like the price of eggs. The thrift stores are going to boom with recycled projects. So you're telling people to keep what? You said I'm telling people to keep their something, something, something. All right, but I do believe that I think the costs are going up because it's going to be hard to get stuff over here. You know, a lot of our fabrics come from overseas. We have to get them shipped in and stuff like that. So everybody's business, everybody got anything to do with creative fabric, their portion is going up, and so we're going to feel it. You know, the other man ain't gonna feel it. We gonna feel it. Right. They're yeah, telling people to keep their fabric stash. So when you say you're telling people to keep their fabric stash, are you suggesting that we don't use it, or are you suggesting that we sew from our stash? What are we talking about? Because y'all, and I think this is I don't know if y'all agree with me, but I think this is a great time to teach people. I think this is a great time to learn how to sew if you don't know how to sew. Most people on here now know how to sew, but I think this is a great time for others to learn how to sew to be more I don't want to say domestic, so people trip on that word. Um More sustainable, right? Like people need to learn how to utilize their hands. Like I'm getting ready to start learn. I want to learn how to homestead. Like I mean, how to can, how to farm, how to grow. how to grow a real good garden. Y'all know I tried it before and it was a fail. I gained a few things off of the garden that I tried, but I want to try my hand at it again. But I want to learn how to farm. I mean, I keep saying farm. I did say I might want to get me a chicken because I want my own eggs. If eggs gonna be going up like this, I might need to buy me a whole chicken so he can produce my eggs or she can produce my eggs right here in my backyard. Y'all, this stuff getting real. Uh, so from your stash, okay, I kind of figured that's what you meant. Um, but yeah, so seriously, but you're right, Erica, and with that being said, thrift stores are a great place to look for fabrics and things. Like there are several pieces that I bought from the thrift store I hadn't used yet that I love and I plan on using. Like I love this piece right here. That color might not be popular with many folks, but I love this. I love this fabric. I'm either going to do a dress out of it or a jacket. I'm not sure, but it's a wool fabric. And I got it from the thrift store some while back. And I actually saw this in a vintage movie, like on one of those classic movies. I saw this same piece of fabric that was worn by one of the stars in the movie. And I want to say it was Doris Day. So I've never gotten rid of it. I still like it, still want to use it. And I have natural wovens, which are now classified as sustainable. Just bought a food saver and a chest freezer. Oh, good for you. Good for you. Yeah, definitely. We have to really consider things like that. My husband, we bought him a gift card for his birthday um for a tool cart, tool caddy. But he said instead of using I don't know what this is on here. It looks like it might have been some wax or something. He said instead of him using it for a tool caddy, he might save and use it to purchase a generator. Um, just to have a generator here. So we are thinking smarter and wiser. Sometimes the things that we want might not be beneficial or necessary. But but yeah. So this fabric, the color of it doesn't translate properly like it is here, but it's like a pumpkin orange. And it's almost like a silk noil, almost. If you know what a silk noil is, it's almost like a silk noil. And it could very well be. I don't know, but I got it from the thrift store. Yeah, it's a orange. It's got yellow specks in it. Like I say, it doesn't come across like it is. You can see some specks of orange and yellow in there, but it's like a pumpkin orange or what do you call it? Some kind of gourd. Anyway, I just bought a Juki Industrial walking foot 1181. Okay, because I'm doing more home decking bags. Ah, okay. Um, so yeah, this was a piece that I got from Goodwill from the thrift store. So I look for stuff like that. I look for stuff that's timeless. I look for stuff that's either vintage. I try not to buy too much trendy stuff. I like when I sew pieces, and that's my problem. That's why my closet is busting at the seams now because I have pieces that I don't want to let go of, which I should because I can't wear them. But I'm just hoping there'll be an incentive for me to get back in them. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I just have a lot of clothes that I've made that I still love. Now I don't know if you like that. I know some people they make things and then they'll you know turn them over and give them away. Um, I like all my stuff. Is that bad? Wow, silk noil is made from short silk fibers, which presents as nubby. Yeah, and that's what this is. It has you can see the little nubs in it. I don't know if you can see that. So I love it. But this one is also another one. It almost has the hand of a silk noir, but you can see it's got the checks in it, and it folds like a silk, like a silk wool. So it's really nice. I don't know if you can see it. So this is another piece that I don't want to get rid of. I would love to make maybe a dress out of it or something, um, something nice, and add a nice little of either Bamberg lining to it or silk line. I really don't want to do silk, um, but maybe a Bamberg lining, Bamberg. I figure a bag and a coordinating hat. Okay, for for what? For the silk Noah? Oh my goodness, Miss Erica. All right, but I'm gonna leave that there. But see how my mind goes to different all this fabric I have around me? Like it's just saying, sew me, sew me, sew me. Like it's deafening. The noise is deafening. And I'm trying to get to it, but I can't get to all of it. I've been given fabric. Folks have donated fabric um, out of the kindness of their heart, but I don't have it. I just don't have the time to make it all. A lot of times I buy extra. When I buy fabric for my clients, I buy extra just in case I need it. And a lot of times I end up not needing everything that I buy. Um, Me making as a business, so bag and coordinating hats. Oh, okay, I see. That's why you bought your Juki, your industrial, for that purpose. All right, so that's my plans, y'all. Hang on one second. I'm gonna flip this back around. And right now, I don't think that I'm gonna do. I might not do any sewing tonight, y'all. I might not do any sewing tonight. I don't know. I might try to do that because I want to get something done. And here is like this wool. What's it? Is his name Jeff Keith? What was Jeff's last name? Jeff in the group, in the sewing group. And I need to reach out to him because he was on my mind last week. I haven't seen him in a while. You know the tailor that makes all the suits and stuff. I haven't seen him in a while. I know he had been working a lot. And I know it seemed like to me he was sick at one time. So I need to reach out to him. But he gave me this fabric probably about 7 years ago, maybe. I think it's about 7 years ago. But I still love this. But I love to make a nice jacket out of this, a vest and pants, or if I can just get the vest and pants out of this and make it a two-piece, that would be so nice. And he's good. Okay, have you talked to him lately? I need to reach out to him because I haven't seen his face or heard him. I periodically talk to Gentleman Jim, and but I need to reach out to him too because it's been too long since I spoken with him. Every now and then he'll call me. Um, but I need to reach out because I know he was still working on you know, his business and doing some things in Atlanta. So this is another piece that I have that I like, and I want to make a suit. I showed it to you earlier. Some things that I had planned to uh, make out of this, but this was a wool, a suiting fabric. All right. So while I have you guys on here, you saw him on Facebook. Okay, so I'm gonna reach out to him. I want to say his name is Jeff Keith. I think that's him, Jeff Keith. Um, but anyway, all right. So I wanted to share some of my haul with you all. I shared this on Instagram, and I may still do. I may still do a post like a short on here, sharing this. But these are some things that I picked up today. Um, from the 199, 499 sale. And I have some fabric that I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. I bought several fabrics. Okay, so the first time around I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I bought 9 patterns the first time around. I think this time around I bought like 12 patterns. Oh wait, here's another one. Yes, 1, 2. Did I buy this time or last time? I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I bought 16 patterns this time around and 9. So, um, did I show you all this the other day? I can't remember. But if not, this is a pattern that I bought. I think I bought it today. But I'm looking at. I would love to make this pattern. I think with the long sleeves, and I'm thinking of this suiting fabric right here. There still may be a little bit of time, but I act like I'm gonna make it tomorrow, which that's probably not gonna happen. But that is McCall's 8528. I love the structure of it. I love that it's a suit slash dress. It's business. It's got little business sophistication. Um, I just like it. Very feminine. So I love that look. Plus, I have the fabric that I can make it. My thing is having to get the linings and get all of the notions and everything like that. So that's where I would need to spend some time looking for stuff. Now, I like this pants because of the treatment at the waist. Now, I don't like a whole lot of fuss around my waist. Hey, Dee, how art thou? Did you see? I did right this time. I downloaded my pattern. I got it already printed out. I have to show it to you already. Now, I don't have it cut out yet, but I got it printed out this time. So I said, no, I'm getting this pattern this time. So I got it over there in a bag, printed out. So I that's another one I can't wait to get to. Um, but this one I like this. This is Simplicity 9755. But you saw it. Girl, I say I ain't making that mistake again. So I really appreciate it. I've been singing your praises ever since the first time around for your customer service and everything you did. I appreciate you. Um so I love these pants. Oh, side note too. Also, I'm getting ready to work on your sassy sweatsuit. I can't remember who it is that's getting ready to do the top. I want to say Friday. I think it's LaShawn on Friday that's getting ready to do the sassy sweatsuit top. And I'm just trying to decide which fabric I want to use for that. Um, y'all hang on. I told y'all my mind all over the place because I got so much that I want to work with. And I can't work with it all. But I'm gonna show you what fabric I'm planning on using. Hang on. Y'all don't go nowhere. I was trying to find my sassy. So, oh, here it is right here. So for those of you that don't know, you're welcome. Yes. All right. So for those of you that don't know, how many patterns have you created now, D? Like I like all of your patterns. I think I've only bought the sassy sweatsuit pattern, and I bought this one. So there's the other ones that I haven't bought yet, but they all are very nice. I think you got like 8 or 10 patterns in now. Um, so I got this one. I can't wait to make that. And I do have some fabric. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna use for it yet, but it requires a lot of fabric. But this one, um, oh, you've only made four? I know you made the what is it, the Johnny jumpsuit. I think you made the shirt pattern. Looks like I thought you made like some pants. Why am I thinking that you made all these patterns? Seem like it. Um, well, I got two of the four. So I want to make the sassy sweatsuit pattern, and that I have that printed out finally over there somewhere. But I want to make this fabric, but I don't remember how much yardage it take, and so I haven't looked at it yet. This fabric is 60 wide. So how much yardage does it take to make the sassy sweatsuit, the whole outfit? By the way, I like that bag that you're making. That big bag. I like that. But look at that, y'all. That's gonna be nice. So I hope if I don't get nothing else out of it, I'll make the top out of it and I can do a black bottom. But this is like 4 yards of this at 60 watt. I'm hoping that's gonna be enough to make it. If not, what I might have to do is modify some kind of way. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna make it. It's coming up soon. All right, but it's 3.5 to 4 yards for the sassy sweatsuit. Ooh, okay. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. So y'all, that's what that's dedicated for. I got this fabric at Wally Mart last year, beginning of last year, around this time. And it's 4 yards in it. I think it's 4 yards. Is it 4 yards? Is it three? I think it's 4 yards. Let's see. One, two. Yeah, it's gonna be 4 yards. I can make it. All right, so I'm gonna piece that out. But anyway, getting back to stay focused, Lethea, stay focused. All right, so I love these pants for the last time. Simplicity 97.55. If y'all haven't gone over to Sassy, not Sassy, but Patterns by D, make sure you follow her Instagram and check her patterns out, y'all. And this is one that I really like. I love it because it's feminine. I love the sleeves on it. I love the belt on it. This is the look that I wanted for my skirt. That look right there. Not a whole lot of fabric, just a skim, just a slim skirt. That's all I wanted. The Johnny jumpsuit, party peplum shirt, okay, sassy sweatsuit, and fancy flare dress, classic clutch. Okay, so why was I thinking you had all these other extra patterns? I don't know. But I remember you I heard you on excuse me, I heard you on Black Girl Stitch podcast. Stitch Please podcast. That's it. Get it right, Lethea. Stitch Please podcast with Lisa Woolford. And I heard you talking about the Johnny jumpsuit pattern and the reason why, how you name your patterns, which I thought was awesome. So yeah, the classic clutch should be available at the end of the month. Okay, I'll be looking out for it. I will definitely be looking out for it. All right, so this pattern is Vogue 2043. Um, and it's labeled as average. And there's the two versions on it. I guess one is a little bit longer than the other one. I don't know what the difference. Oh, the sleeve is the difference. One has a straighter sleeve and one has the bishop sleeve. Okay. Now for these shirt waists and the last two patterns you bought are old school classics. Yeah. And I love them. Like the Johnny jumpsuit pattern, that's cute. I gotta get that. I'm trying to get my Johnny jumpsuit body right. That's all. I gotta get that right. All right, so I got this one because I love this asymmetrical top, and you can wear it with anything. I can make it will make a nice top to wear on my job. Both of those versions, under jeans, under slacks. I like a bodysuit. So I'm interested in making this. So this is Vogue 2049. Uh, oh, and Bangin' Bomber Jacket. I'm working on that now, and that should be available soon. Girl, you just be kicking them out there. Listen, when I saw you go through the details of how you have to create your patterns and how to get them digitized, I was like, ooh, I don't know. Get somebody else to do it. Because I have a bag pattern. I don't know if you see. Well, I got lots of patterns, but that bag pattern I really would be interested in digitizing. But when I saw how you had to piece the things and slide the lines and stuff, I was like, ooh, I can't even put my mind on it right now. I can't. Listen, did you get your patterns from me from the pattern making class with Trish? Yeah, I messed around and let December come around, and I didn't even download any of that stuff. Like, I wish I had, but a lot of it I'm familiar with, a lot of the techniques and stuff like that. But it would have been nice to have it. A lot of that, I mean, I was paying for a whole year. I got grandfathered into pattern making class, and I wasn't able to just sit through or just go through it. And so when they were closing down and she said that they were going to allow the students to download them, I was excited and still didn't download it. Shake my head. Yeah. You closed your account out too early. Wasn't able to save any of them. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I wish I had, just to have it. And I said, shoot, I was paying for all that stuff. I should. But you know what? I just chalked it up to supporting Pattern Making Academy. So it was nice. That was a great idea. But that's where I met you at. That's where I came to know you from that Pattern Making Academy. But anyway, um, so yeah. So this is another one that I like. I like it because it's a simple line. It's clean, but I love the sleeve. The sleeve is the dramatic part, the bishop sleeve. And I love the keyhole in the front. Right. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I took that. The main reason I took it because I really wanted to make sure I had it down on how to um, move dart manipulation. That was it. I just really wanted to get it down about dart manipulation. But once I got in there, I just kind of stayed with it. I just kept. I just didn't. Every now and then I would try to look into one of the courses, and I didn't follow up. But yeah, but that was my main thing. But I see where you have learned a lot and taken off and doing great. So I definitely support you in everything that you're doing. All right. So did I give you out a pattern number on this? This is Vogue 1841. So I like this one. I like it because it's a dress that I can make in neoprene or a fancy fabric like this. I can wear to church, wear it to a special occasion, dress it up or dress it down. So it can be even be for a second time wedding or something. Maybe a more sophisticated, more mature type wedding. That might be me one day when I finally do renew my vow. You're welcome, D. Listen, when I find somebody that I love, I appreciate their style, I see their hard work and everything. I love supporting. And but when I saw this sassy sweatsuit, I was like, ooh, child, I need that. And when I saw the dress, the fancy flare, I was like, yeah. It reminds me of something that I had once before, but I like that classic look. Like Erica said, they're classics. So I like that look. Um, so this one is a Vogue pattern also. And I love this symmetry to this one as well. I like the sophistication about it. I like that it's easy to wear. And of course, y'all know I am in love with this style pants. I wear this pants, that style pants all day long. I don't know what the big deal was with what's his name? Kendrick Lamar's jeans. I guess because they were out of season or whatever. But listen, I would wear that's my style jeans. I will wear them all day long, all day, every day. So in style or out, y'all can pick at me, y'all can call me what you want. But I know I know what I like. But them jeans was his jeans were fire. All right, yeah, everybody have a good evening, Nina. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate you. Nina's always supporting, always following. Um, let's see, new look. So like all the patterns at Joann's, if your Joann's is not closing, all the patterns are on sale for $1.99 except for Vogue. Vogue is $4.99. The only patterns that I didn't look at was Berta. I didn't look at any Berta patterns, and I don't even know if they're still selling quick so, but I didn't even see any of that. But I didn't look at Berta patterns. I'm not really interested. There was not even anything in Butterick that I really liked, except for one or two things. Um, but I did see the new look. I saw this pattern. And again, it's one of those situations. I know I probably could self draft it, but um, y'all know my saying. My husband's saying. I told my pastor said too. Work smarter, not harder. So if it's already done, and I can just cut it out, why even try to fool with self drafting it, right? So and then this one. I have this one, but I don't know if I had the correct size. Now, since my weight fluctuate back and forth, I wanted to make sure I had the right size, and so why not at that price? I bought 90 Simplicity 9097. I want to make that jumpsuit, but I'm in love with the dress too, and I have a really pretty floral. It's a linen piece that I bought from Melanated Fabrics when we did our swan retreat year before last. So I'm thinking that would look really nice in that. All right, and this one, I got this one. This one is just like I saw pattern. I talk about this on Instagram today, but I got this pattern B6902 because I went looking for B6901. B6901 was a very attractive um two-piece pattern. The way they styled this on the front and to me and the way they have it wearing is not as attractive as the B6901. And I don't say that to be spiteful. I don't say that to be rude or mean or nasty or anything like that. It's just that when I looked at this, I didn't even know it was the same pattern. Like on the B6901, it's for misses. This size and this 6902 is for women's. The same pattern, but the actual woman on the pattern was wearing the long pants, I believe. And it looked really nice. Like it looked kind of tailored. It just looked really nice. This one, I didn't even think it was the same pattern until I had to look at the line drawing. But this is actually my size. So that's why I got this one. This pattern ranges, I got two of them. So they range in three different sizes. Like I said, the B6901 is the smaller sizes, I think up to probably a size 18. And the B6902 is this vest and pants. And it ranges from 20W to 38W. And I bought the 38W because you rarely see patterns in a larger size like this that looks halfway tailored. Like Butterick carries Connie Crawford, but sometimes Connie Crawford pants and her clothes are like super big. They're like boxy and baggy. So I bought this one because sometimes I have clients that are full of figure. And this one from 20W to 28W, that's more my size, like the 2022 for my hips. So that's why I got it. Um, Erica says S9097 would be pretty with a flared skirt, mimicking Marilyn Monroe. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Have a full circle or half circle skirt. Yeah, I can see that. All right. This one I actually used this sleeve on the pattern that I used for my client where I made the African print dress, the purple on car print. However, on her dress, I wish I had made the sleeve a lot fuller, made it more dramatic. She liked it, but if I did it again, I would make that sleeve really full and dramatic so it can really bail out. I think that sleeve was the statement piece on that dress, and I would have made it. But this appeared to be full on here, but it wasn't full enough. It wasn't as dramatic as this. It was just enough. But I do like that blouse and I like the pants. I have the pattern, but I want to make sure I had it in the right size, so I bought it again. I think I have this dress pattern. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I don't remember if I'm committing to memory what I looked at in the books and said I'll come back to it, or if I actually have it. So I didn't want to take the chance that I didn't have it. It was a pattern I always thought was cute. I love the asymmetry. I love the possibilities to color block it. To I just like the whole look. So I got that. And this is McCall's 8448. Now this one right here, this one reminds me of what is that that actress I can't think of the actress, Hispanic actress. Um but anyway, I love that pattern. Like I love that. Not Carmen Rivera. I can't think her name. But I like this. I love everything about it. Except for now I'm not looking forward to maybe the belly out and everything, but I'll fix that. We'll figure out a way to make that work. But I do love that skirt. I love the shorter version and the longer version. And another shameless plug. Well, it's not a shameless plug, it's on purpose. I'm a brand partner with Patterns for Less. And Patterns for Less has the pair of pants. If you remember, LaShawn made a pair of pants that had ruffles, layers. Well, these are not ruffles, but they're layered. Um, and so it has different rows of layers on the pants. So then, if I say that right, they're not layered. Actually, they're ruffled. They're not ruffled, but they're layered. Rows of. Anyway, I have to show it to you. But anyway, they're flare leg pants, and that would be really cute with this too. Pair of pants with that top. So I'm looking forward to it. You said I call that a buccaneer sleeve. I like it with a cuff at the end. Yeah. See, I love that. Right. That you know what I'm talking about. So I do like to wear it. I don't know if y'all remember the black top that I made that has the cutout shoulder, the cold shoulder, and it has the slit right here. I made it out of the black velvet. I think I wore it recently, but it has a cuff on it. I like my sleeves like that and they bail out, blouse out. Oh, you remember the pants, right, D? So the ones that this pattern has, and unfortunately I don't have it where I can show you this, but these pants, it's gonna be a crazy drawing of the pants. But they have the rows like this. So they're not ruffled. The ruffles are not detached. Like the ruffles are sewn onto each layer, each previous layer. Whereas I think LaShawn actually had ruffles that she had to sew on. So these were like just layers. If that makes sense, rows of it was like widths of fabric sewn onto each other. That makes sense. I don't know how you call that. Um, but just much like that skirt right there. So it's not detached or anything, but they're sewn together. I don't know what you call that. Ruffle. Help me out, Erica. Let me know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, those pants will be really cute with that top. All right, so I have 4 more patterns. So I've been shopping pattern. I've been doing PDFs. I've been buying. I bought all four of Grace's patterns. I just bought Dee's pattern, the fancy flare dress pattern. And then I downloaded. I was allowed to get 10 free patterns from Patterns for Less. So I want to go through those and start working on some of those too. So yeah, I'm gonna be PDF and piecing patterns together for a minute. All right, nice illustration. Yeah, listen, Erica, tiered ruffles. Thank you. That's it. Tiered ruffles. I could not get that out of my mouth for nothing. Tiered ruffles. All right. So this is another dress that out of one of those fabrics I showed you earlier that I bought from the thrift store. I would like to make one of those in this dress. Probably that orange one, the pumpkin color one, would be really pretty in this. While it still have a little bit of coolness in the air, this will make a nice dress. And this is McCall's 8529. This one, I also have a copy of this, but I'm thinking I bought a smaller size. I bought this for the pants mainly. If I make the corset top, I will wear it with a jacket or blazer over it, like a dinner jacket or something like that, going out to maybe a concert or some kind of special event. I will wear it over that just for a classy look with maybe some pearls or some a nice little necklace or something. But I love the pants on that. That's why I bought that. And these two I bought because Sophia, no, she's this lady I'm talking about is much older than Sophia Vergara. She's so funny to me. But this lady is much older. Her like Cha Rivera or something like that. Um, I want to say it's Cha something. But anyway, see straight leg as opposed to Lamar's 1970 bell bottom leg. Now look, I like Lamar's 1970 bell bottom pants now. Okay, I like his pants. Now these are a slight. These are more of a straight cut with a subtle bit of bootleg. They're not like bootleg, but they have a little bit of flare, just a tiny flare at the bottom. So I like that look. So either one of those in those spectrums. But now I like a good bell bottom pants. But when I tell you Kendrick Lamar's pants was fire. You hear me? I like the bell bottom pants. I actually have a pair that I love. I haven't worn them in a while because I can't, but I'm keeping them. And but this one I bought because y'all remember recently, and I posted on Instagram. I helped a friend of mine create her quilted jacket. She has a name for it, and I can't think of the name of her jacket. But she quilted her fabric first, and then she cut the jacket out of it, and she bound the edges of the jacket. So it looked really nice. When you open it up, it's quilted, like it's a two-way quilted piece. So I thought about that when getting this. So this pattern is made by handmade by Millennial, and I would love to do something like that. Just a casual jacket, but something nice and elegant. But she made this pattern, and she also made. Did I go over that pattern already? I think I'm missing. Well, I haven't come to it yet. Where is? What I do with the bag of pattern? Oh, I bought her pattern the other day. The other pattern. Okay, yeah, she's the same person that created this pattern. which I can't wait to make this one. That is so cute to me. It's a lot of fun. It's just so cute to me. So I can't wait to make both of these. I like her style. So y'all can see my style is kind of eclectic. Like it depends on the day, it depends on my mood. It can be sophisticated, it can be low key casual, it can be bombed out. It can be I don't know. It just depends on the day. I really like this from Donnie Q. I love the idea of the built-in scarf with this, and I love the rounded, the raglan sleeve on this pattern. I thought that was neat. So I really like that line design. So this can be done in a denim. It can be done in a quilted fabric. Um, so I just really thought that was neat, and it looks simple to make, easy peasy. It says average, and I don't know what make it average. I don't know if it's just I don't know what makes it average, but it seems to be simple. So you say that jacket would be nice in boiled wool. Which one, Erica? Oh, this right here. Yeah, that would be. I love the asymmetric, the symmetry of it. I love to be able to color block it if I wanted to. Again, this would be nice in denim. It'd be nice in a satin, color block of satin or something like that for a nice dinner jacket or something. I can see it shortened too. But it's really cute. It's classy. Uh, you say this, which one is a mock Chanel? This one? This one is a mock Chanel. All right, and so that's it. Those are all of my patterns that for this today that I got today. And this one is that's the top, the red satin hammer top that I'm working on for those of you that might still be around and haven't seen this one. So I just gotta finish the neck facings on it. And the one with the brown, oh, this one, you say that's a mock Chanel, is it? Oh, I love it. Like I really like that. And I know it's a men's jacket, and it's sized for men's sizing, but I mean, I'm just going by the numbers. I'm figuring that's the chest size. So that's what I'm going by. Um, let's see. Yeah, I would probably do the 46 in this one. I just like that. I think it's so cute. Um, so yeah, those are the patterns. I don't have any plans to buy any more patterns outside of the ones. Um, in my last video, I showed the other patterns that I did. I might do a separate video just focusing on the pattern holes. I don't know. Very basic jacket block. Yeah, that's it. Like it, there's nothing to it. Like you have the lining. Like y'all, I am so tempted to take my quilted fabric. I'm not going to do it. I keep saying no, but I'm so tempted to take the fabric that I quilted for my bed instead of using for my bed, use it for one of these jackets. I'm so tempted, but I have more Ankara pieces and prints that I can piece together, do the jelly roll technique, and back them, and then do one of these jackets out of it. So I think that would be really nice. So that might be. Let me see. So we've already gone through January stash busting fast. Y'all came through that and survived it well. We have the February black to red. Then we have March, more stash busted March. And April. What can we do through April? So I'm thinking at some point I really would like to get something quilted in here, right? maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Color blocking something, doing something fun, something unique, something out of the norm that we can do. But also, a lot of these unfinished objects, outfits, projects that we have, we need a whole month to finish what we started. So that's coming up too. Finish what we started. And I also want to do a challenge where we pick three fabrics, well, at least one to three fabrics that we're scared to use that we've had in our stash forever. I think we did this once last year, or talked about it. But Charo, I think, is that her name, Charo? I don't know. Charo is the one, that real blonde, bubbly one. Like, um, this one is a dark haired Hispanic lady. Chiquita, Chiquita, Chiquita something. That's my plan for March and April. UFOs. That's your plan for March and April? Yeah. So maybe, I don't know. Might have missed the bus with the. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You still help with quilting something? Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So is it ever too late to quilt anything? Like, could we quilt all year round? Yeah. And I don't ask that ignorantly. I'm just asking seriously, because a lot of times I think of quilting because they're heavy. I'm thinking it's wintertime. But is quilting cool to quilt? Is that something you do all year round? Is that something that you can wear all year round? I'm being very serious when I ask that question. All year long? Okay, cool. Because Rosalind, you quilt as well, right? Yeah, so we got some quilters, y'all. I am serious. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all be the first to hear this here. I am gonna be soliciting some folks to like do your thing, take over, because I honestly will not be able to show up all the time. And I know a lot of you still are very active over it and so much talent. So I honestly need folks that can just do what you do. Like, there's so much talent, and I can't host it all. I can't do it all. So I would love for others to kind of step up, and some folks that are not afraid of the camera, not afraid to go live, love to chat, love to share what you do, um, and love to just get out there and do it. I would love to get some folks that could just go go for it. You know, do what you do. Yes, you can do things like placemats. Okay, Cheetah Rivera, is that her? I think that's it. Cheetah Rivera. Yeah, I'm gonna look her up, but that sounds right there. Cheetah Rivera. Now I don't even remember why I was bringing her. I don't even remember why I was bringing her up. But Cheetah Rivera is who I was talking about. Oh, I know why I was bringing her up. This pattern. Um, where is it now? Yeah, I think that's her, Cheetah Rivera. Yeah, isn't that cute? Like, even if that was just, man, I know that's a dress and I know it's a skirt, but that just look like that need to be a wide leg pants. That is so cute to me. But so yeah. So while I'm on here, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead. Maybe I'll make the attempt. I'm gonna put my patterns up. I want to at least attempt something to finish something. Let's see, what time is it? It is 7:38. One of my shows come on tonight. I can't remember which one it is. It's either, I've been watching two shows. One of them is Paradise, and the other one, I can't think of the other one. What is the other one? I can't think of the name of the other one. It comes on Tuesday night, so I know that for sure. I think it's Paradise. Um, But anyway, anybody sewing tonight? Are you laughing? I put a video on today in my heart. Your hand was so ashy. I look like a different ethnic group. You so funny. Right. Yeah, I can't wait. Y'all, you watched Paradise too? Listen, that movie got me hooked. I am hooked. So so what we need to do, y'all, now is make a plan. Ava says, I'm trying to make something simple for work tomorrow. Are you? Like what? Let me tell you, out of all the stuff I just showed you that I haven't finished, I thought about making me something for work tomorrow. Because we have to wear black. Like black is our wardrobe, and it's business casual. So what was it that I was gonna do? Oh, there's a new designer that I saw Carmen post her. Um, and I wish I wrote her name down. It starts with a C. It's a black lady that she designs, and she designed this pretty orange blouse. That's a big blouse, oversized blouse. She designed a jumpsuit and something else, but I can't remember her name. I've got her screenshot. I know how to find her. So that pattern came across my eye gate today, and I thought, ooh, I would love to. I would love to make that and a pair of pants. You know, I ain't gonna do that. I am not gonna do that. I am not getting ready to sew that. You're doing Vogue 9334. I wish I could pull it up. I don't have my iPad. Like y'all broke my iPad. I'm trying to decide if I want to just jump into it. Trying to decide which one I want. Like when I buy one, I want the kind that you can separate the keyboard from the iPad. You can hook the keyboard onto the iPad. Yeah. Karen says she's sewing. I'm sewing. I'm making a small backpack. Okay. Rose says I'll leave for QuiltCon in the morning. I'm chilling. Where's QuiltCon this year? Is it gonna be in Atlanta or where is it this year? I haven't heard much about it. I saw a couple of advertisements the end of last year, but that was it. I hadn't heard anything else. And then Natita's concert, Natita's conference is coming up next week, I believe. And I think she has um, Beauty J'adore. Not Beauty J'adore. I keep getting Beauty J'adore and Bowser Designs mixed up. But Isabel with Bowser Designs, Charissa Myers, and I think Anita Morris is part of that too. It's in Phoenix, Arizona this year. Okay. You're behind the scenes in a boutique, so to speak. So you wear black not to stand out. I don't know if that's the reason, Erica, but from what I understand, most in the industry, bridal industry, especially in this field, in this business, wear black. I guess it's just I don't even know. I don't even know. I guess it's supposed to speak of business and yeah, I'm getting tired of black, y'all. Get tired of black. I'll I'll be in PA next month. Okay. See, you had been in there this month, you could have went to QuiltCon. No, you gonna be in Pennsylvania or you talking about Phoenix, Arizona? You must be talking about Pennsylvania. All right. All right. Yeah, let me see if I can get this zipper in while we talking. I'm gonna see. All right. Miss Erica, I got it figured out. And remember I kept thinking, I said, I know it's something about I gotta have an inch. The zipper has to be an inch. When I stitch it, the stitching line needs to be an inch wider, and then the seam allowance is 5/8 below the zipper. I was trying to figure it out, and it came to me. I was like, "Oh man!" So here I need to. You said the QuiltCon will be in PA. Oh, the Oh, you said it'll be in PA next month. Duh. The QuiltCon be in PA next month. Okay. Don't leave, Erica. Don't leave. This time I got it right. I got it right this time. I promise. And this gonna be the only thing I'm gonna do tonight. Because I'm going, unless my husband looking at something I want to look at. I'm gonna finish my dinner, and then I might just stay here so I can watch Paradise. What time does Paradise come on? Is it 8 o'clock? I think it come on at 8 o'clock. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start when I start doing my videos. I think I'm gonna start streaming. Hang on. I think I'm gonna start streaming to Facebook page and TikTok. I think I haven't decided yet, but I'm only gonna do it ever so often. I'm not gonna come on here probably every. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But what I do want to do is give agendas in the group. Like I'm going back to, if you look at my cover on here on YouTube, it says make it make it work Monday, something like that, or and so what Wednesdays. And then I also have tip Tuesdays. Like I want to drop a tip. I did drop a tip yesterday, early this morning, wee hour morning. So how many of you seen that tip that I put here? It's actually one that I pulled from TikTok. It's a tip on cleaning solutions, and it was about totally awesome. So if you look in the story, the shorts here, I dropped a tip. So I want to do tip Tuesdays. Work so what Wednesday. So we talk about what are you sewing on Wednesdays, and then make it work Monday. So like if you have technical issues with something, you have questions about something, we can make it work. Let's figure out how to make it work, right? It's anytime for Paradise, 9 p.m. for the Oval. Oh, I don't like the Oval. I can't get into that. But I will. So Paradise. So they don't. It's not a specific time. They just drop them on Tuesdays. Okay. All right. Let me go grab that zipper, and I'm gonna pull that zipper. For how many of y'all like this idea? I like the idea of the zipper handle. I thought that was pretty clever. So I am going to. Let me see how I can. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. So I love the idea of the zipper handle. I might have to put a backing or something behind it, probably make it wider, but going forward, I will make this a little wider. I'm gonna follow the directions of the fanny pack pattern and actually add the belting inside this part and go from there. But I do like this belting. But for now, I'm gonna have to pull it apart because I bought the zipper for the dress. Yeah, I bought the zipper for the dress. The only reason I haven't finished this bag yet is because the belting is a little wide for this, and I'll probably have to special order the accessories for that. If I can get my red satin outfit done, I talked about this earlier today on Instagram, but if I can get my red satin dress finished, I should go ahead and focus on finishing those pants and maybe finishing that jacket. Here's another red entry. It's more of a berry red, but I was going to use the Mimi G pattern that I bought. I'm thinking And I was thinking about doing that out of it. If I don't do this out of it, I may make another a sassy sweatshirt top, or one of the tops that I just bought, one of the pairs I just bought. But that's a lot of ifs. Fashion forward, yeah, right. Erica said I want to start using continuous zippers for home dip projects. Yeah. All right, let me grab my dress. This mannequin, she got more hits. Well, I don't know if she got more hits than me, but she got hits. All right, so so the zipper all the way down. Okay, good. And I already have the zipper stabilized, the area stabilized. Okay. So, and I do have, I think it's 5/8 of an inch seam allowance that I stitched up, but I actually have to sew. Actually have to mark an inch. And so, yeah, so it's kind of almost perfect. See where that facing stops right there? That's where I would actually stitch that at. I can't believe I could see that the other day. I was like, I was so tired. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark an inch so that I can base stitch this around. Oh, and get my wax chalk. Be right back. Okay. I wonder what she meant. That I want to start some. Okay. All right. So I'm adding an exposed zipper in. I had trouble the other night because we tried to figure out what I was doing. Okay. So the exposed zipper, of course, the seam allowance should be wider of where the zipper is going to be because obviously you got to have more of the zipper exposed. Uh-uh. So I'm marking where I need to base a stitch or fold this back. There's an easier way to do it. Like if you're looking on these little quick TikTok videos and stuff, they look so quick and simple, so simple to do. I'm gonna practice one of them one of these days. You back? So what were you saying? Would be cute in silk noir. Ava says, question for y'all: do you always interface jackets with a heavier fabric? like a jacquard office wear jacket. You said, do you always interface it with a heavier fabric? No, for a jacket, I always interface. It depends on the weight of the jacket. And you said if it's like a jacquard, so like a jacquard, I would do a interfacing like a canvas fabric, or something that's suitable. Jacquard is not so heavy, so I would do like a profuse or what's the one that's a little bit heavier than that? It looks like a canvas, but it's not a heavy canvas. It's like a medium weight canvas. But I try to stick to an interface and that's uh not too much heavier than the fabric itself is. Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Hmm. Ooh, that would be nice. Hmm. But yeah, but don't you agree, Erica? Let me see. Okay, what's it there? I don't know the number to the interfacing that I'm talking about, but it's not the shirt kind. You have one that's a firm one for like crisp shirts and stuff. You have the canvas. It's almost like a web. Do you remember when I did the little boy's shirt? I mean, the little boy's jacket for the wedding. That pumpkin velvet jacket and the belt and the it's like a hair canvas, but it's not a heavy, super heavy one. It's a houndstooth jacquard knit. Okay, so maybe a profuse knit would work and do the trick for that jacket. Okay, so I need to. Oh, what happened to my stitch? Oh, there it is. All right, so I'm actually gonna press it back to this 1 inch. Actually, why am I sewing on backwards? I got the wrong one. Here we go. Okay, once I fold this back, then I'm gonna clip this down to that. And I start out an inch above where I need to clip it. Or is it 7/8 of an inch? Did you tell me 7/8 of an inch? Would you say a knit you need a weft? Okay, so is it like to give it soft but stable hand? Try different interfacing on sample. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the one that I have because it's the same one that you were. You definitely have to test them out because there's different weights and you don't want it to be too heavy. Like if it's a stable knit, and it depends on if you want it to be you say that Avis, you say that's above your pay grade. It's like this. It's fusible on this side, but it's not a knit. So if you want to stabilize it, um, it depends on how heavy you're trying to get it to be. But you see that, and this side has the glue on it or the adhesive on it. Okay. So this teeth, so this is probably about 3/8 of an inch. So that would be about an inch. Because if I sew it up 1 inch, then it's gonna have 3/8, about 3/8 of an inch exposure to it. Oh shoot. So think, or was I supposed to do it backwards? 1 inch at the bottom, and then regular 5/8 of an inch at the top, and then it exposes. I think maybe I was supposed to do it backwards. 1 inch seam allowance. See, I thought I had this down. If I do 1 inch seam allowance, and I do 5/8 of an inch, I think I got it backwards, don't I? I'm supposed to do a 1 inch seam allowance. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's cute fabric. You know what? I thought I had it in my head, but I think I got it backwards. Okay, I'm gonna do. Oh shoot! Oh, I gotta wind my bobbin up again. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's a seam allowance that I have to widen, not the zipper part with the zipper, because I'm getting ready to widen it even more. I got 5/8 inch of a seam allowance. I need to do a yard. Uh, I need to do an inch seam allowance, and then my teeth is going to be 5/8 of an inch, so it's going to make it right up at the top. I got a shorter zipper here. All right, let me take this off. Ava says it's one of my pay grade with that interfacing. I hope that helped. Miss Erica, don't you want to do some classes? Put some lotion on those hands. so they won't be ashy. I see you popping on doing videos every now and then. I'm gonna open up the classroom again, and I want to invite different sewers to come on board. But these are going to be paid classes, y'all. They're going to be paid classes, paid sessions. That you can come in and get this information. All right, go practice this. Go get this. So I am going to do inch seam allowance here. Inch. I hope I gave myself an inch. I have enough space down there at the bottom to give myself an inch. All right, so here I'm going to clip this about an inch up from that spot. All right, once I get that zipper sewn in, I'm gonna clip it about an inch, but I'm gonna clip it at an angle, and that's how it's gonna get me the little points that I was talking about. And we got to see how this gonna come out. If this don't come out the way I'm thinking, I'm gonna stop thinking. That's what I'm gonna do. Where's it? I think gotta stop an inch above. I'm stuck again. Cause I still gotta get down. I give up. I give up. All right, I'm gonna do it just like. All right, I am going to sew that. Mm, mm, mm. That's still not right. I think it's the other way. I give up. That's not gonna be right either because I gotta have room. Let me go back to my 5/8 inch at the bottom. In my head, when I think about it, it's right. But then, okay, 5/8 inch at the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clip. That's where I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go ahead and clip down to that line. Okay, okay, this is it, Miss Erica. This is it. This is it. Make no mistakes. That's it. Yeah, moving. Oh, that's two different songs, ain't it? Okay, I that was it. I had it right the first time the way I was thinking of doing it. Now, if I can just get the little points to do what they supposed to do. Okay, okay, that need to be flat down. But I didn't want to cut it so soon. Okay, I'm gonna master this. This is not gonna beat me just because I ain't made one in a whole how long? I think I cut it too soon. Dagnabbit. I cut it too soon. You now you tell me, Erica. All right, so I got more of this. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna learn this. We're gonna do this together. In my head. Okay. All right, so I would have made the sewn box with one side short, clipped corners, pressed lip, open. The same method as sewing, placing a zipper in a flat on a flat surface. Why am I having such a hard time seeing this? Okay, sew the box. Okay, just like I saw it. But if I sew, okay, I'm gonna base the box. I'm gonna base the box. All right, so let's base the box. I'm gonna do 3/4 of an inch. Okay, I'm gonna base the box down to the line. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna base the box 3/4 of an inch. This is how I saw it in my head. So I can actually stitch that. See, this is what I mean by changing up. Okay, so that was 3/4 of an inch. So the space don't have to be that wide. I just needed to show a little bit of teeth. So that's what my problem is. I'm trying to make it too wide. So now I'm gonna go back to 5/8 of an inch. I think I'm doing it right. And down at the bottom, 5/8 of an inch. You agree that 3/4 of an inch? Yeah, that one inch was too wide. I think it was just the 1 inch down at the bottom. Okay, so clip. I'm scared to clip. Okay. Okay, you open that up and you're gonna, I can open it up now. Just a minute. I didn't have to stitch that with a regular stitch across the bottom. Was I supposed to clip up or down? Something still ain't work. Maybe because I still have it open. Oh, maybe because I still have it stitched closed. Okay, let me open it back up. And I don't know what my seam ripper is. Okay, so I didn't need to do that stitch down at the bottom. There we go. All right, that opened back up. Okay, fold that under. Fold that under. Okay. But why is that not? Maybe I'm thinking too hard about the little piece that falls under. Thinking too hard about that? I don't remember doing that. It's supposed to just fall flat down. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about that. Okay, so I'm gonna let that fall down there. Like it's just supposed to be a, think maybe I'm clipping it the wrong way. Think that's it. I think I clipped it the wrong way. All right, I got the concept of it, of the zipper part. All right, let me try it this way. I think I'm flipping it the wrong way. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get this. All right, so this is the space. That's the line where I need to stop. All right, so I'm just gonna do 3/4 of an inch. Base that down. And, all right, and then 5/8 of an inch. I'm going to stitch down here. Oh, that was not 5/8 of an inch. Anyway, that would be that way. How else could it be? The diagonal from the side front edges. Am I clipping that up or down? So when I clip down, this is what it looks like. It just don't feel right. I feel like I'm supposed to have a triangle that points upward. Am I missing that? That's the way it's supposed to. So I clipped that wrong, right? Okay, that's a V. Let me see it. So when I open this up, so I'm gonna pin this back. So this went so smoothly in my head. Now it's these little pieces right here. This it don't look like this don't feel right. No. Well, I did, but then I couldn't open it up. Um, I did sew across the bottom at first on this one, but then I had to open it back up in order to open up the seam. Okay, so let me sew across the bottom. Okay. All right, so now I've sewn across the bottom, and that's the 5/8 inch seam allowance there. So once I clip that, oh, it don't look right. If I clip across the bottom, And I'll open this up then. Okay, see what I'm doing right here? And then I had to open it up. Now it looks, let me pull this out. This look like it went so much easier, so much better in my head. So across, I mean, it looks, I'm pretty sure that this will do, but that's not how it goes. Like it should just, that little U piece, and maybe I'm making a bigger deal out of it than what it should be. I mean, it's giving me the exposed zipper, but I feel like I'm missing something down at the bottom. All right, I'm gonna center that down at the bottom. Because I should be able to flip this up and sew across that little lip part. That's the part I can't figure out. What am I doing differently? I'm gonna have to look this up. So I should be able to, oh, there it is. I think I was thinking about it too hard. 'Cause there it is. Oh, see, there me thinking too hard. Let me stick a pin right here. And you have to be able to clip that part. Okay, now I gotta go easy over the zipper. And I have to be able to sew close. Maybe it's just in my head look different. I don't know. Okay. It just looked different. I don't know why. See, I told y'all that's what I do. I think too hard. I torture myself, y'all. I had to pin it out to see. Okay. Normally, I wouldn't sew down one side and up the other because sometimes it makes the zipper crooked. I always like to start from top to bottom on both sides. Yeah, I feel like I've been wrestling with it. Might not be the right thing to say. Okay. Uh-oh. Wait, hang on. I'm about to lose y'all. Come on over here. One more, two. Okay. I hope that's gonna save y'all because I got 1% left. Okay. All right. So the problem I was having, I couldn't figure out when I clipped it, it didn't look like it was pointing to a V. Okay, it's gaining. All right, so here it is. And see, this is the part that I was looking for to be able to stitch that down. And it still looked like I might have clipped it the wrong way or something because usually it's like a little triangle up under there when it comes out, um, stitching over that part. But I was able to still stitch that piece up there. So I'm gonna play around with it and make sure. I might just be thinking about it too hard. But yeah, but that's it. And yeah. So that's my invisible zipper. I'm gonna keep at it until I make sure that that's it. Let me see. I've got one of the simplest up here. Now I can't find it. I have my zipper samples where I did all of the zippers. Um, I don't know where I put them at now. But when I find it, I'm gonna look at them and see how I did that one. Because that didn't feel right. Right. You said, but I have to. Oh, because I have two pieces of fabric. Hmm. I mean, I'm gonna have two seams, right? Yeah, and I know I have that seam on that side and seam on this one, but I don't know why it looks. That's why it looks strange. I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out. Like I said, it just may be me, and that's sometimes how I do it. Like I just overthink things, and and I put them in all the time. That's the crazy part. But for some reason now, I don't know why my brain just got stuck. But anyway, that's it. So I am going to. So I stitched the 7/8 of an inch down to where the zipper stop, and then below that I stitched 5/8 of an inch. Go ahead and stitch across the bottom, and I clip it. See right there, even when I'm thinking about it, it's like it's supposed to be a V, like you said, an upside down V. But anyway, long as I got it on there, long as I can stitch that little piece across there to keep that keep it squared off at the bottom, then I'm good. Because I want that to stay clean. You know, like if you don't do that, if you don't stitch that down underneath there, then it's going to make the little frayed edges come out from underneath and be visible. So I want to do that. So you talking about that seam? I see what you're saying. Maybe that's why I'm thinking like that. Cause on a welt pocket, you don't have seams. Oh, is that why I'm? Huh. Maybe that's why I'm having problems. Because you're right. On a welt pocket, you don't have a seam here. And it would be a triangle. Oh, oh my God. Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah. You're absolutely right. Yeah, you are absolutely right. Oh my God. Woo. Okay. We ain't doing no more sewing tonight. We'll get that zipper in that dress eventually. I can't believe it. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. All right. I am going to let me do this one more time. We'll get this. I don't know why. You know how sometimes you just have something stuck in your head? That's what my mama said she had. That's what my mama said what she said. When you believe things the way you believe it, it's hard to unstuck it. It's hard to get it unstuck. All right, so let me grab me another zipper. I'm just gonna use this as a zipper. That's gonna be my final. That's gonna be my bottom. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stitch. That's been my problem. That little piece, trying to figure that out. Oh Lord, drop them. All right. That's about 5/8 of an inch. So I want a little bit more to show. So I'm just gonna do. I'll still do 3/4 of an inch. I can't believe that that's been my issue all this time. Just put it right there at the edge. Okay. I'm going to finger press this. I noticed that red fabric dipping below the zipper. Perhaps the entire um, seam allowance neck hem needs stability. You talking about the satin red? I haven't put the facing in yet. I haven't hemmed it yet. And the hem is cut at a triangle. It's asymmetric. Is that what you're talking about? I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Okay. Okay, so I need to open this up still. I didn't get this much seam allowance as I did the other one. Yeah, I didn't open that one up as much. Did I not clip it as much? Okay. Yeah, every time I do that, that looks better. Okay, I didn't have enough trimmed away. Okay, yeah, every time I do that, that looks much better. And then when I stitch that down, okay, that was it, Erica. My head playing tricks on me. You said I want to get ice cream to watch the oval. Looking at a design, you break the design and recognizable part. It's the same for techniques. See the bottom dip of the fabric in the hanger. I dare say stop sewing the bottom square under the 5/8 of an inch. Stop sewing it under the 5/8 of an inch. Okay. I don't think I did it under, and I could have. I don't know. But anyway, but I am getting ready to stop. So right now, for real, but put that in there. I'm not gonna sew it in there, but I just want to make sure I can get that back again. Now that I see what I was doing. Yeah, and once that piece is sewn down in there, that's what's gonna keep that squared off in there. Okay. All right. I don't keep playing with it. So I just gotta make sure that's oh, hang on. Let's stitch this back up here. Stitch this all the way up to the top. That way. Then when I press it down. Once I go over it, then that'll square that off once I can flip this up and stitch across that bottom. And it'll square it off like it's supposed to be. He said, don't go straight across. Stop and start under the seam allowance. Okay. I see what you're saying. Start under the mark. Okay, I'll play with it. I'll practice with it. Don't go across where the line is. Clip above that line. All right. When y'all see me again, this zipper gonna be in. All right. It's gonna be in. And I'm gonna have all my zippers. I just gotta get back into the groove of these zippers. So, but anywho, I'm going because I got a date with Paradise, and the way you open the exposure, that way you open the exposure wider. Yeah, yeah. I see what I'm doing wrong, and now that you say that, I should stitch that below it. So it made me question how I've been putting my zippers in. You know how at the bottom, some of them have come off squared off, and some of them have come out like this, where this is the zipper. So, so some of my zippers have come off squared off at the bottom, and some of my exposed zippers have come off like this. Now, how I've got it like that, I don't know, but I like them where they're squared off. I mean, it's not bad that way either, but I like them squared off. But this one came out, that one came out really good. So I just had to stitch across it. My stitching is off a little bit, but it came off really good. All right, y'all, I'm going for real. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Um, we did get to chat about my clothes and why you don't see. So I'm gonna do better this year. I'm trying to finish my projects and wearing them by making something that I actually am proud of. Yeah, now that you say that, sewing below the seam allowance, that's why those things are coming in like this, which makes sense. Makes a whole lot of sense. All right, zipper class, anybody? All right, y'all. I love y'all to life. Blessings and peace. Y'all have a good night, and I'll catch y'all again when I catch y'all. Thank you so much, Erica. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.